Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is Dr.M.MOORTHI, Assistant Professor, Department of Automobile Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. So in this video, we are going to discuss about a topic called a multi-plate clutch. So in the previous video, we have discussed about what is the purpose of the clutch in the automobile system, and then where we have discussed about what are the types of clutch, and then the first one is the single plate clutch. So here we are going to discuss about the multi-plate clutch. So what is a multi-plate clutch, how it is working, and then where we are going to use this multi-plate clutch, and then the advantages of the multi-plate clutch and over single plate clutch. So these things we are going to see. And then here in the multi-plate clutch, yes, I'm just into the diagram. So this is the multi-plate clutch, where here we have the common components like the flywheel, and then pressure plate, then clutch pedal, then clutch shaft, and then bearing. So these are the common components as in the single plate clutch. But whereas here we have using the more n number of the clutch plate instead of a single plate clutch. So whereas in the single plate clutch we are having only a one clutch pedal, whereas here we having more than one, like 2 or 3 4 5. So that we have using a number of the clutch pedal in order to attain the better in order to attain the effectiveness and then efficiency. So here the multi plate clutch consists of more than one clutch plates, contrary to single plate clutch which consists of only one plate. Yes, I said earlier, in that multi-plate clutch we have more than one clutch plate compared to single plate clutch, whereas we have only single plate. And then the friction surfaces are made in case of multi-plate clutch. So these friction surfaces are placed in between of these clutch pedal in order to attain the friction, in order to give the friction between the surfaces. And then due to increased number of friction surfaces, a multi-plate clutch can transmit larger torque. Yes, it is very important and then essential in order to have the higher than a large torque in the when we go for the heavy load or type of vehicle. So there we need the higher torque in order to give in order to move the vehicle and then to lift or to carry the load. For that case we have to make the larger torque when compared to in single plate clutch. So here we can use the single plate clutch where we have low that is the medium load and then low load type of vehicle, whereas it requires only the medium or small or low or medium torque in order to drive the vehicle and then to carry the load from one place to another place. So these type of clutches and then requirement is needed based on the torque requirements, and then the amount of load we have to transmit, and the load, yes, we can transmit. So for that purpose we can choose whether we need a single plate clutch or multi-plate clutch. So and then with that we can use these multi-plate clutch where we require the large torque to transmit the load, and then therefore it is used in racing cars and then heavy motor vehicle which have high engine power. Yes, when also in the racing cars it requires the higher large torque in the if we have to generate a large torque in the very minimum period of time, short span of time. So we have to generate the large torque. So for that case we can use the multi-plate clutch for to instant rise in the torque. And then the has heavy motor vehicle which have high engine power, and then it needs the engine high engine power and the engine torque to lift or to lift the load or to transmit the heavy load from the one place to another place. For that case we can use these multi-plate clutch, and then it possesses a better efficiency, better advantages and then effectiveness when compared to single plate clutch. Yes, and then here the engine shaft is connected to the engine outlet, so that it makes the connection between the clutch flywheel and then to the engine. So that case it can transmit, and then this flywheel is act as the balancing medium, and then to balance the load and then power, whereas based on the requirement, and then while applying the clutch pedal, that is we are applying the force, the pressing the clutch pedal. So this clutch pedal will engage these component, that is the clutch pedal, friction plate, and then flywheel. So these component are is connected together with the help of the friction surface, and then it automatically disconnect the engine from the transmission system, so that we can change the gear accordingly. And then for so with by disconnecting the engine while changing the gears, we can get the smooth changing of gears. So for that case, the clutch will plays a major role, and then it depends on the requirement based on the loads, and then loads in which we have to carry the load from the one place to another place. So in that we can use, or you can choose whether we need a single plate clutch or multi plate clutch. Okay, thank you.